We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Francisco Lindor is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Into the box, Randy Arozarena.
The center fielder.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Eric Hosmer is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Meadows is right there to take it in, and on one pitch, that's all for Cespedes. Now to the plate, Ian Happ.
The center fielder, Ian Happ.
First offering on its way.
Oh, that's in.
The 1-0. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a one-out single. And that brings up Javi Baez. Strike one to start the at-bat. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And it's 1-1. Happ leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
2-2 the count. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. So a runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. And a ball 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A runner on first with two away. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Torres onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Torres.
Now here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Austin Meadows, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Cespedes is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In there, strike 1. Candelario hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do me.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. To the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
There's ball 4. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Lester. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Fouled away. The 0-1 offering. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. So digging in now, Carlos Santana, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Well, New York Mets fandom has really been taken to another level by that group decked out in orange in right center field. They got their name from the 7-line subway train that served Citi Field, and it's become quite a big deal here in Queens.
No, Matt, they really go all out in support of this Mets team, and it's sort of become a movement amongst fans here in New York.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. It's been really great for the Mets organization. Digging in now, Paul DeYoung, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Their count now at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Pops this one up. Lindor into shallow left. Santana rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score, and the Mets have drawn even. We're all square at 1 apiece. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. 2 men are on with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
That's inside. 2-0. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
He throws him on the fastball there. Francisco Lindor becomes the first out of the inning. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Ball 2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
Fouled off. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. A match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. And there's one down now. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the 3rd. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Arozarena is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Standing in, Nicholas Castellanos. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The next 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Up next to the net.
So now Carlos Santana. And that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And new inning set to get underway. And next it'll be the outfielder, Clint Frazier. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The second baseman,
Gleyber Torres stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Castellanos will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, Austin Meadows. He flew out in his last at-bat. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now. Lifted down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Wilson Contreras is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Rosarena has to roam straight back, but he has it for the 1st out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Popped up. Hosmer will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2. So striding forward now, Jacob deGrom looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Gary Sanchez. He drew a walk his first time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Ready now, John Lester. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
Lifted the other way to left center. Castellanos will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2-1 now to Cespedes. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Popped him up. Candelario waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez. As Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Arozarena is there, 2 gone. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Hap is on his way home. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1. Here's Carlos Santana now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Lester sets. Here it is on 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
2 out with the man at first. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Francisco Lindor. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Matty, he checks every box.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone. He tucked it just inside the foul pole to tie the game. Stepping in now, Randy Arozarena. And he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now the payoff pitch home. Locks him up for strike 3. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Now that
at the plate, Clint Frazier. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
Trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Now batting, Torres. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Check swing called strike, 0-1. In the dirt here. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game in the inning. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Brandon Workman takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Jeff McNeil will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 6.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A runner at first with no outs here. And no swing apparently, ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1 and 2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind 3rd. Candelario is over and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Count remains full. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Austin Meadows. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Lays off 2-2 now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Hal is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready once again, Jeimer Candelario. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Now batting, the catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Gary Sanchez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the inning now. And digging in is the outfielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Brendan Nimmo is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Andrew Chafin takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. In now, Ian Happ. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Chafin is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Hosmer has it to second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Torres hit the bag. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Andrew Chafin, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-1 home.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Justin Wilson gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 38.
First pitch on its way.
Wilson.
1 out, nobody on. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Randy Arozarena, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there, 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep out to left field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Pitch is popped up. Contreras shading to his right, and that retires the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's inside.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Outside and a full count, 3-2. On deck, Carlos Santana. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Meadows moving back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Striding in, Carlos Santana. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First offering on its way.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-1.
Nope, upstairs.
Paul DeYoung would be next. The 3-1. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Digging in, Paul DeYoung. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The set and the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. All set to start the 9th inning. This one, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher damage with it.
The second baseman, Gleyber.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He went down on strikes last time up. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Taken, called strike two on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Nimmo is there. 2 down. Settling in now. Austin Meadows. Leury Garcia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Lucas Sims takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Now pitching for the New York Mets.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 2-2.
Count is ball. 3-2.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in. Matt Carpenter will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. David Robertson comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate, so the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Striding in once again, Brandon Nimmo. He singled his last time up, and that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Up high, 2-1 now. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Rosarena is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Next for the Mets, Ian Happ. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and a high throw to first, but he's able to reach up and grab it, and this ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Philadelphia came through late, taking the lead.